In my opinion, you cannot have a cocktail party without some form of a sausage roll. And the ones I am about to make are really tasty, super easy, and they are just pop in your mouth, delicious, irresistible even. So I'm making the filling, and it just started with some country sausage, breakfast sausage, and some grated white cheddar cheese. You can do any combination of sausage and cheese that you want. I mean, when sausage is involved, you know it's gonna be good. All right, so this mixture, it's a little unusual, but I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. You know that vibe where you have a plate of pancakes and some patties of sausage and you get a little pancake syrup on the sausage and it's really delicious? That's the vibe I'm going for here. And the sausage is so salty that it's not gonna be sweet at all. It just has a tiny bit of sweetness that makes everything even more scrumptious. I also added an egg white, and that is gonna help kind of bind everything together. So now it's just about kind of smushing and mushing and getting this into a really smooth consistency. All right, so the pastry for the rolls, I'm using puff pastry. I have used biscuit dough, kind of regular crescent roll dough, but I think puff pastry is just superior. And I've got 2 sheets just frozen, and I let them thaw. And I'm cutting each sheet in half. So this is gonna make 4 rolls that I will slice. So I'll do one, and I'm gonna take 1/4 of this mixture because I'm really good at math and I know that that's what I need to do. And I'll just make sort of a log of the sausage right down the middle. And now I have just some egg yolk, and I'm going to brush it on the other edge, and that is gonna help hold the roll together when I roll it up. So I'll bring up the end with the sausage and kind of fold it over, and as I fold it, I'm gonna tuck it and make sure I get most of that sausage in there. Keep it as tight as possible because you don't want to have big gaps of air in the sausage rolls. And then there it goes, over to the other side. Okay, and then you want to get a sharp knife, and I'm going to cut each of these rolls into 9 little individual rolls. The numbers are sort of imperfect. I'm going to wind up with slightly more than 9, but that's okay. Just call it like rustic, as I always say. When you're rustic, you're not concerned about everything being perfectly even and uniform. All right, now I'm gonna get these sausage rolls onto a parchment-lined sheet pan, and then I'll use the rest of the filling and pastry and build the remaining rolls. So that's 36 mini sausage rolls. And all I need to do now is brush them with the egg yolk so they bake up deliciously golden. It just takes a few seconds. Okay, these are almost ready to go into the oven. Last thing I'm gonna do is sprinkle on some everything bagel seasoning, which is literally everything. So tasty. I love the little sesame seeds and all the little texture that you get from everything bagel. And the egg wash brushed on top just helps the everything bagel seasoning stick a little easier. All right. And done. Okay, these are gonna go into a 425-degree oven for 20 minutes. The pastry is gonna puff and the sausage is gonna cook. They're gonna be glorious, and then I'll put them on a platter. Oh, these look perfect. And the best thing to serve them with is a grainy mustard or Dijon. These are so great for a cocktail party, a football spread, anything you need to serve a crowd. These are definitely crowd pleasers. Now, as I said, I am not going to let myself eat one because I'm gonna lay it all out later. Actually, you know what? This is what rearranging is for. There. No one will know, unless of course you tell them. Remember, we've got a deal. I'll give you an extra one later.